Yeah, greetings to the family, moment of truth. And once again, here we are back once again now. We are doing potassium. Potassium is the 19th element with the symbol of K. Why do you have a symbol of K? We will look into that. But then it's potassium. It's more like something that you find in potatoes and stuff, and what is actually going on. You know, argon is ARGON, and it has the symbol of AR. But then potassium is POTASSIUM, but it has the symbol of K19. What is going on? Now we will talk about that. But now let us focus on the potassium element itself and how to get it and what exactly we use it for, the properties and the sources. First of all, potassium is the characteristics is it's a silver white. It looks like more like silver white. And let me show you what it is. It's very, very soft. I said that there, but it's very, 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 very soft. Silver white is easy to be molded. What you say? This is potassium. It's very, 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 very soft. Now, where do you get potassium from? You get it from fruits. We call something igneous rocks. Yeah, igneous or volcanic eruption rocks, volcanicity. The rocks that are already silver shiny and stuff, is full of potassium. Fruits, we have a lot of fruits full of potassium. That is the biological aspect of using it for your nutrition. Food like, okay, Yagana, contumely cry is full of potassium. Contumely, banana, mango and stuff, full of potassium. But we are talking about the most abundant for industrial use. Now, we are talking about igneous rocks here. Rocks are full of potassium. Volcanic rock or volcanicity. A boy be or a son. A boy can see be the honor a boy na a pie. A boy no a wohono. A boy no a pie. Na a much be. We are talking about expansion and contraction of the rock because of thermal expansion and contraction, the heat energy from the sun and stuff. Sometimes, it's not necessarily about heat energy making the rocks breaking down, but we call something hydrolysis. Hydrolysis is when some elements reacting with water. The elements in the rock reacting with the water, and it's eventually gonna break the rock down in the process called hydrolysis. And this hydrolysis is dealing most of the time because sedimentary rocks don't go through hydrolysis. The only type of rocks going geology, the only type of rocks going through hydrolysis is basically the igneous rocks or from the volcanicity or volcanic rocks. These type of rocks are full of potassium. Then the potassium react with water. One day I say I want to make up one of the time and maybe you see what it is. The moment the water gets hold of the potassium content in the rock, that is the end of the rock. Reaction is so quick that the rocks is gonna break down overnight. Adienche moko mafu mu hona ebuo bi da hona sompa ba da bi moko na ebuo no madwam yi no. As time goes on, ensuo no nya kot ememe ne buo no nkakrakra na ensuo no kotu the potassium content in the rock no. That is when hydrolysis actually takes place here. It breaks down the rocks. So, for how my geography, my geology, geomorphologist, you know what I'm talking about. Now, let us move on. So, properties is very, very unstable, especially in water and air. Any form of moisture is unstable. It reacts quick, and then it becomes flammable. It creates fire in water. Yehu yenki edi nsuo ne dumja, nsuo ne adie bi nsuo mu no. Enke tumi dumja kakra, etimi ma ejana no brase. We are talking about the process, a situation whereby you put the potassium in water and it creates a jano more. Na eno an eja bia nka ho eto nsuo no ma na start e create eja. What you say? It's very soft as I demonstrated, and it's very shiny. You saw it. What you say? What do you use it for? Is for NPK fertilizer. NPK fertilizer no is mamemfa winimra. NPK fertilizer. Nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium. See, fertilizer be or your friend NPK fertilizer. Okotwa, you can easily isolate the potassium content. You can easily isolate the potassium content out of the fertilizer. You would ensue ebe hono fertilizer ne fertilizer ne gu nsuo mu ne hono. Hono fesi jaso. Would see jaso a osone nsuo ne so a fe nsuo ne si jaso. Would nsuo ne si jaso a nitrogen no nsuo no start say no na ehura. Ebe hura ama nitrogen no ebeka phosphorus and potassium. You add additives. All the additives be na ebe separate the potassium from the phosphorus. What you say? Tis our fertilizer we are NPK fertilizer ukutubia. What the nsuo be hono na wasone so. What they say net asone so. Na obinya still also ohuna. What the water no abeka ho aye NPK plus water. Enti esija so no process no nitrogen be free system no more contem. What you say? I will show you how that is done. We will do a lot of experiment for for the sake of the boys. What you say? Now it's good for explosives. Immediately it touches water, it's exploding. It is able to explode rocks. It is able to explode a lot of so many things. Practically everything. Potassium. Now it's very shiny and it's soft. You can mold it into so many shapes. It is used in the production of glass or glass. Ya wodi no munsio fi ni ade ade na aye shiny ni bebre na potassium nko na ewo mu. What is glass? Glass is ya wodi no munsio fi ni ade ade. The potassium is full of that. Odi apetition gumu a, odi apetition gu glass ni mu cha. You will see what I'm talking about. Glass boy anemre unya 100% ethanol eguma. You will see what it is. What you say? We will talk about all of that. And as once beside breaky, a back cut some edge. Also add more potassium to the glass and one. A back cut glass and so the only way to cut a glass without breaking it down is to add more potassium. What you say? It's in that industrial, it's used over there. Now it's used, of course, it's part of your salt. Your salt is full of potassium, so potassium chloride and stuff is also there. But industrially, you use it for your glass, the production industry, and the manufacturing of NPK fertilizers. What you say? So that is what potassium is about. It's all around us. Elements, school, you see elements, because you have to, learning is not always about memorize. You don't have to memorize anything you read in a book. You have to understand it. You have to understand what it is and what is going on with it. And that is a good way of learning. You experience it, because experience self is the best teacher. To teach you well, you have to experience whatever you are learning, not just go and buy the book and memorize. And memorizing all the numbers, and that's not how you learn. I love you all. May the movies here. Moment of truth and natural wisdom. Yeah.